It is a rare, rare day, my friends. Happy Friday. Happy Pizza Day. Happy Treat Yourself Day. Whatever it is that you do to make your life easier on Friday, like me, I don't want to cook. And so I don't want to, I don't want to cook. But it is a rare day because my girls are actually at a movie with grandma. So I'm just going to stream until they get home because Ander is on his way home, will be here any minute, and is just going to go to bed. So I'm just going to stream till they get home. I don't know what time they'll get home either. I have no idea. But we were going to go to the temple today, and that didn't end up happening. And so my mother-in-law text messaged me this morning and was like, hey, can I take the girls to the movie? And I was like, yes, you can. And on the and I am proud to announce and proud to say that I helped Charlotte learn how to do long division today. Me, I am terrible at math. And yet we pulled up how to do it on a YouTube video where somebody was able to explain it better than I could explain the why. I know the steps, but I need to kind of explain the why. And she was really sulky for the first 10, 15 minutes. And then she started to kind of loosen up a little bit as she started to kind of understand it. And I was like, look, man, this is all part of learning something new. But good for us that we did that on a Friday when next week is fall break. And so now she's just going to totally forget. I told her next week, even though it was technically fall break and all her friends are out of school, we're going to do some division problems every morning. We won't do our normal school every morning, but we're going to do some division problems every morning because I was like, I can't have you forgetting this. So overall, we went out and ran some errands and got a birthday present for her friend that we're going to a birthday party tomorrow, a Halloween themed birthday party tomorrow. We've got some good things. Does Ander still hurt? Yes, he does. I got a call from him yesterday when I was cleaning the kitchen, or I was cooking. I don't remember what I was doing. The girls were coloring, and I got a call from him, and I said, you're in the garage. What do you need? And he said, I got a hook in my finger. I was like, ooh, and it was past the barb. So I had to go out there and I had to help him. I was mostly surprised by how much it bled, honestly. It was pretty, there was a lot of blood, but he's fine. He said that it's a little sore today, but he did say he needs to go get a tetanus shot because he hasn't had a tetanus shot in a long time. And he was, I mean, those hooks are in all sorts of fish mouths and it's not like he's disinfecting his hooks as he's using them. I mean, what's the point, you know? We've got Grandpa here. We've got Scarecrow. We've got Wolf. We've got Hayes. It's good to see you guys. I hope everybody's having a good Friday so far, or Saturday if you're in my future. I mean, I don't know. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, whatever it is you're doing. You know, we had one day this week where I felt like homeschooling was kind of a crapshoot, and I was like, Charlotte was just mad at me, and I felt like she was struggling to understand the concept, and I was struggling to help her understand it and everything. But then we had a win today where I felt like I watched her comprehend how to do it. Now, they changed math a couple years ago. I say a couple years ago. They changed math a while ago, or they changed how they taught it in public schools in the States. They decided to do something called Common Core. And I didn't know you could just change math, but my mom even was really upset about it because she was like, now you have all these teachers that don't even know how to teach this method. And so the kids are struggling because the teachers can't even really teach it because we all learned the old way, right? And so Charlotte's multiplication is she learned in a very different way than I did. And I haven't wanted to mess that up. So I haven't wanted to be like, you know what, we're just going to change this and you're going to learn the way I learned because she understands it. So I don't want to mess around with that. But with division, I was like, you're going to learn the way I learned. Sorry. We're not going to draw any of these little boxes and all that stuff, which is what she does with multiplication. Hey, Jane and Artemis. Happy Friday. Happy Pizza Day. Whatever it is, happy Treat Yourself Day with whatever it is to make your day easier, to make your night easier. I haven't played Horizon Forbidden West in over a week at this point because now that we're on our like super strict schedule where I wake up at 6:30 and Auden's up at 6:45 and we do all this stuff, I am so tired by the end of the day that at 9 o'clock I'm in bed. So we might just have a game night tonight where all of us just play games. Charlotte is currently playing Chicory, A Colorful Tale, which I highly recommend. It's kind of a Zelda-ish game where you have to paint, all the color has been taken out of the world. You play as this cute little puppy, and all the color's been taken out of the world, and every area has a different color palette, and you get to paint it however you want. It's kind of like Okami, like I was describing yesterday, but it's a little more trite. I mean, I don't know. It's just not super deep, you know? Hey, Skybird, how are you? I just bought Metaphor Refantasio, just what I needed. 140-hour RPG. Yeah. I've considered, you know, like doing special streams on Saturdays or whatever and playing games, you know, playing other games. But I tried that. I tried that on Discord with Control, and one Saturday every other week is just not enough. Not enough. It's just not enough. I don't know. Hey, Foos. I did through Calculus 3 and beyond, and I could not do long division if you asked me today. I know, this is my problem. I came into teaching her and was like, okay, I think I remember how to do this. I guess we'll see, but I am very happy with the way our lesson went today, and I watched long division click in her head. And it was really, really satisfying. And it's a Friday, and next week is fall break, which means she's going to forget it. But I told her we were going to work on a couple long division problems every morning next week. Just a couple, like 3 every morning, just so she doesn't forget. But I was really proud because I remember sitting there thinking to myself, how am I supposed to teach? How am I supposed to homeschool my kids? Stuff that I don't even really remember how to do. And I've always struggled with math. But thanks to the YouTubes, we need a Zelda game where people travel into the past or the future or by dancing. It could be called the Macarena of time. Hey, Macarena. Boom, you're in the right place. You travel. I know, math, I don't know. And maybe it's different in Canada, Hayes. Maybe it is. I'm not really sure. I don't know how they teach it there. I just know that when my mom was teaching, she was like, I don't understand who decided that we should just change how we teach because it hasn't. And I guess I kind of understand. She's like, I kind of understand why they did it. I understand that they wanted the kids to understand why multiplication works, and they wanted to write it out in a way that helps them understand. And they were hoping it would help test scores go up, but it didn't. And so that's why my mom was like, what's the point then? Because it's not helping. It's actually hurting because teachers aren't teaching it correctly. Students aren't learning it. And then our scores are dropping lower. So if I had seen an uptick in scores, then I would say, oh, this was a good thing. But there hasn't been. Scores are still dropping. And so it's like, well, all right. So this wasn't the problem then. It wasn't the how. It was the fact that teachers, and this is a whole can of worms, but it's the fact that teachers aren't supported, and that honestly, it's probably the no child left behind. It's the whole, like, you're not allowed to fail a kid. You just got to pass them on. So you get kids that are already behind in first grade, moving into second grade, that couldn't even do first grade stuff. And so now they're being thrown into even harder stuff that they don't understand. And that just snowballs and continues until they graduate. They switched away from phonics, which doesn't make any sense to me. Although I know that phonics doesn't always work, but the English language is weird. And so there are certain things that you just straight up have to remember. Like I've done this with Charlotte multiple times. Hey, Collector! Friday, pizza day, Silksong day of weekend beginning. And it's DJ, and it's fresh. We do not need schools with AI because that's another problem. AI and schools are just screens now. And that's another reason I was like, I feel like I could do this at home. Because if the schools are just going to deploy like if they're just going to give the kids screens, like what's the difference? Why would I send my kid here where they can play germ roulette when I can just keep them home and do the same thing? And I actually really love watching my girls. I really love watching my girls interact throughout the day. It's really kind of magical to see them spend time with each other throughout the day. Charlotte never had that, and I'm really grateful Auden has that. It's really great. But I just saw a YouTube video the other day that said some school or some district, I think it was in Wisconsin or was it in Minnesota or something, they went back to phonics, and guess what? All their reading scores have skyrocketed. Shocker. So I don't know why they went away from phonics either, because phonics is the closest, best way you're going to get to read, to teach your kid to read, sounding out the words. You know what I mean? You can do sight words all you want. We did sight words with flashcards with Charlotte in the car, and that did help. But phonics makes the most sense. But you're not going to fix the problems with phonics in certain words unless you just change the English language, right? Like words like through, but then cough, THROUGH, but then cough, through and cough, or comb and tomb, COMB, TOMB. It's dumb. Yeah, it's a new iPad game. Ugh. I know, it's like playing virus roulette. Anytime you send your kid to public school or daycare or anything like that, you're just playing virus roulette. Is my kid gonna get sick this week? Maybe, maybe not, maybe not. Blue hedgehogs know that phonics are important. Wait, Sonic loves phonics. That's how I have no problem reading. And Charlotte doesn't have any problem reading either. And we basically homeschooled her on how to read because that was during COVID and she didn't go to kindergarten. And so the only thing Andrew and I did during that time was teach her to read. And we taught her with phonics. We taught her with phonics and with sight words because that's what my mom told us to do as a retired school teacher. And it worked brilliantly. And Charlotte learned it and she was fine. So Hayes says, my dad used to teach math, and when me and my brother went to school, he struggles every year when we ask him help with math problems. What is this? This isn't how it's done. I know, it's so frustrating. It's like, why? I don't know. And I think it's, I mean, obviously this is a whole can of worms with like changing the way kids are taught, and obviously the public education system is broken in so many different ways. But I really think a lot of the problem is the fact that teachers just don't have support, and that they're not paid enough. And so, and the fact that they have these massive class sizes. And so the kids just don't get the support that they need, but parents can't afford to send them to private school because that's thousands and thousands of dollars that most parents don't have. And so it sucks that there is no in between like paying thousands of dollars for a semester or paying nothing at all, but sending your kid to a public school where they're probably not going to get, and I'm not saying public school, your kid is just not going to get a good education. There are good schools out there. Charlotte's school was great. I just personally felt prompted to pull her out. And that's a personal decision on my part, because we could have sent her this last year and we just chose not to, because we just both felt that we should just keep her home. But we were going to keep her home in middle school anyway, because some kid was stabbed and killed in one of the middle schools around here. And I was like, no. Nah. I mean, I know that times are different than when I was in middle school, but there's something about this area in particular that is really, really rough around the edges. And I don't know if it's because of the military or if it's, I don't know if it's social media or what, I'm not really sure, but I can also tell you a lot of parents are not parenting. A lot of parents, and this is a generalization, but a lot of parents are turning a blind eye to their kids' behaviors and blaming it on other things instead of taking responsibility and actually parenting their kids. And so their kids go to school and they're problems, but the parents don't want to admit that they're problems. And so the teachers are left with these kids that don't respect authority, that don't respect anybody, that are that cause problems. And the teachers don't have any way to fix it because they can't fail them and they can't give them detention either. So the teachers' hands are tied. It's such a sad situation. It really sucks. So I never in a million years thought I would be a homeschool mom, but here I am. And so far, I actually feel like I've done way better than I thought I was going to do. But I'm only homeschooling one kid. I'm only homeschooling Charlotte. I'm not even worried about Auden at this point because she's 4. And I did see on a YouTube video the other day that we're trying to have kids learn things earlier and earlier. And so it was a video that said that a lot of kindergartners, kindergartners are 5 years old, 5 to 6 years old, are coming into kindergarten without being potty trained, without knowing how to hold a book, without knowing how to zip up a zipper, do up a button, tie their own shoes. Although Charlotte didn't learn to tie her shoes until she was in like 3rd grade because I just got lazy and got her those expanded laces. And that was just me. I just didn't think about it. they don't know how to do anything for themselves. Because this is this generation of iPad kids, right? And they don't know how to not be on a screen, and they don't know how to do all these things. But in Texas, kindergarten is optional. And we didn't send Charlotte because it was COVID. And we were like, her first experience at school, we're not going to put her in a bunch of, we're not going to have her socially distanced for, for 6 feet in all directions. Like, no. There's already a lot of fear there, and we're not going to. But apparently now kids are like expected to know their letters and their numbers and how to spell their names and write their names by the time they make it into kindergarten. And that all that stuff is done in pre-K. Whereas when I was in kindergarten, I feel like that's when I learned my letters and I learned my numbers. And so we're trying to push learning earlier and earlier, thinking that it will give kids head starts. But there are a lot of studies that are done that show that whether your kid takes preschool or not, it doesn't actually give them an advantage when you look at like the long term. Andrew was like, I never did preschool. I only did preschool personally because my mom taught at a school where she taught at a private school at the time, and I got to go to the preschool for free. That was the only reason I did preschool. So I don't know. I don't think we need to be, I don't feel like I need to be forcing my 4-year-old to learn how to write her name right now. I'm just not worried about it. I mean, I definitely have days where I struggle, Chain, but you're very kind, because I have days where I struggle, but you know what? So do teachers at school. And it's really kind of nice having Charlotte here. And I have put into our schedule, Charlotte babysits every day for a half hour so I can go and take a nap. And that has changed all our lives, because then I'm not cranky and I only have to be awake from 6:30 until, I don't know, I think it's like 11. And then from like 11 to 11:30 or whatever it is, 11:30 to 12 or something like that, she watches Auden for a half hour. They don't do screens. She actually engages with Auden, and she does great. And I was like, I'll pay you $3 a week if you babysit 5 days out of the week. And then that's a way that you can save up some money, because I'm here. It's not like I'm leaving her alone. I don't feel like I should pay her $10 a week because she's looking after her sister for a half hour because I'm in the same place. I don't know. I feel like, and she was excited about that. And now she has a way to kind of earn some money. She can earn money in extra ways too, doing extra chores and stuff. But anyway, so I feel like today was a good day. I mean, it's not over yet, but like, I feel accomplished this morning. I felt accomplished. Books are good. Movies are gooder. Yeah, the girls wanted to go see the Gabby's Dollhouse movie. And I was like, ooh, that's a movie for grandma to take you guys to see. I don't want to see that. Can you see my crests? Here are my crests. Okay. Hunter, Reaper, Wanderer, Beast, and Architect. But don't tell me where anyone's are, because I don't want to be told how to play. So I will find them in time. If there are any other ones, I actually don't even know if there are any ones. Hey, it's John. I know. I was just thinking in my head the other day, I was like, man, I don't even know how long this is going to take me. Okay. Here, let me tell you what I did last night. I ran all around the freaking coral chambers everywhere, listening for laughter, for a child's laughter, because of what that dude said in the Songclave. I can tell you, I have never heard a child's laughter. I went all around those coral chambers and I did not hear anything out of the ordinary. So I got a bunch of rosaries out of it. But what I did do is I also went down through I was looking for the vintage nectar actually last night. Speaking of books, I haven't heard your thoughts on, okay, you know what? I don't understand why John Lithgow was on a beach. I don't understand. At first I was thinking maybe it was the cave, but I was like, wait, this is season 1. This is book 1. Why would he be on a beach? However, I was very impressed with how Dumbledore-ish he looked. I was shocked because I did not think John Lithgow was going to look like Dumbledore, but I thought he looked like a pretty good Dumbledore. You know what, though? The more I read Harry Potter / listen to Harry Potter. I'm in book 7 right now, listening. He's with the Flamels, but why though? I've never seen Doctor Who, no. The more I become frustrated with Dumbledore, because I mean, we all kind of realize that he was a bad headmaster, right? We can all kind of get behind that idea. Like, he made a lot of really crappy decisions. But there is no excuse to leave a boy with an abusive family. Period. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't have done a Fidelius charm on someone else's house. You're telling me, oh, no, but like, how do hey, and it's Paladroon. How's it going, Paladroon? I know I've been playing this game forever. Like, why would they not just put him with another family and cast the Fidelius charm on there? In the Deathly Hallows, they just reached Shell Cottage. So they're with Grip Hook and Luna and Ollivander and all that stuff at Shell Cottage with Bill and Fleur, right? And they're like, well, how are the Weasleys hidden? How is our family hidden? And he's like, a Fidelius charm. They're Aunt Muriel's. And I'm going, okay, so we couldn't have done that for Harry, so he didn't have to grow up starving and getting hit by a frying pan by his aunt? Like, come on, can we, I don't know. That's a pretty glaring plot hole, if you ask me. I know that his mother's protection helped him, but like, we couldn't have just done a Fidelius charm somewhere else? I don't know. Hey, it's Mud. It needed the family attachment. Oh, maybe a Fidelius charm does need that. That's why it worked for the Weasleys. I don't know. But either way, like, the fact that he left Harry, or I understand, he said, as long as you return, right, to your home, or you call this place home, and you return here once a year, then the charm stays. Okay, well, why does he have to stay there for 6 weeks then? After he became friends with Ron, I don't understand why he didn't spend every summer at the Burrow. As Mrs. Weasley, I would have 100% been like, he goes home for one night and then he comes here. But they just let him hang out there, especially in like Order of the Phoenix, when they just let him hang out there for like the whole summer. I mean, they knew what he was going through, right? I mean, Harry and Hermione and Ron knew. I'm sure Dumbledore knew. I don't know. I have an issue with that. I mean, it does keep Lily's blood protection strong. It does. But Dumbledore says he only has to return there once a year. But he doesn't say he has to stay there for 6 weeks. He could have come back for one night and then left. Why was he left there every summer? To starve? You know what I mean? It was created by love of family, so he had to be with family for it to work. Also, I don't think they ever checked in to make sure Harry was okay. I don't think so either. I don't think they did well checks. Anyway, so every time I listen to the books or read the books, like, don't get me wrong, I love them. And I love the way they all come together, and the Hallows and the Horcruxes and like the whole story, all the Marauders and the way that it all comes together. It's brilliant. But I feel every time I read and / listen to it, I feel a little less respect for Dumbledore, because I'm like, dude, there were better ways to go about this. And I don't know. I have lots of issues with that. Maybe it's because now I'm a parent. Because when I first read Harry Potter, I didn't have any kids, right? Obviously. First multiple times I read it, I didn't have any kids. And now as a parent, thinking of a small child growing up in a house like that, being hated, and watching his cousin be loved. I mean, we only catch up with Harry when he's 11. But I think of kids like Charlotte's age, or I'm sorry, Auden's age, and younger, that actually do go through this kind of neglect. It's a miracle Harry is even close to normal. So all I'm saying is, like, but John Lithgow does look like a good Dumbledore. I was surprised. I was really, really surprised. I couldn't believe how Dumbledore-ish he looked. I suppose no one was interested in reading Harry Potter, the well-adjusted young man that sails through school with no problems. No, he can have problems. I'm just saying, well, but it did kind of play into it. He didn't know who he was when he got to the school, right? So then maybe, I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I saw another discussion that maybe it was the part that Harry, being a Horcrux, developed the evil in the household. That's a really good point, actually. Because look what happened to Ron when he was wearing that locket. like I just listened to that a couple days ago when he's like, I can't, that thing is bad for me. I can't, like there were things I was thinking anyway, but wearing that made it so much worse. So maybe that is, Charlotte is living that, sails through school with no problems. I know. Charlotte doesn't ever struggle with anything. Actually, she kind of does. She struggles with things, but she's just one of those kids that she really, really just kind of, she just gets things. I love my girl. I always think of Bobby in K-pop Demon Hunters at the very end when he goes, I love my girls. And his eyes are like bright and shining. I say that to my girls all the time. I quote it all the time. So I ran around the Citadel and I never heard any laughter of a child. Let's just say that. I never heard the laughter of a child. The closest thing I can think of is when I found Sherma in the spa, but that was a long time ago. However, there is this room right here. There's a mask shard over here, which you get from coming in through the Cogwork core. But there's another door on the other side right here that you also can't open, but I can't figure out how to get inside it unless there's a breakable wall in this long, skinny room right here, which I have not checked. Also, I was looking for the vintage nectar, maybe, and I was running around in the marrow and I came across something that I had not seen before. So we're going to go check that out really quick. I don't recognize what it is. There are a bunch of signs up all of a sudden, like all these signs and all these, like all these bright colored lanterns and stuff. And I feel like I've seen them before. I feel like it might be Trobio who moved somewhere else, but I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. And you're right. Harry Potter is just wizardy Star Wars. You're right. I have heard that said before. Like, I love Harry Potter. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love the way Stephen Fry reads it. And obviously there's a lot of discussion and a lot of different opinions out there about what this means or what this means or whatever. But it's interesting that we would see Dumbledore on a beach. I don't really know what that means, but I felt like he looked like he looked way more Dumbledore-y than I thought he was going to look. Way more. And I was impressed. I also have a feeling, I have a feeling, some authors seem to go out of their way to beep the main character. Yeah, you're probably right. It's like, how can I make this person suffer as much as possible? And I mean, you know, it's true. Like it's not as much fun reading about a character that just everything comes easy to, right? That's not, we want to watch our protagonists grow. But at the same time, I also want to make sure that kids aren't being abused. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be great. Hey, it's VT. Actually, as if it's not already rough. This is what my brother's saying. My brother's like, yeah, it's getting crazy. I'm like, as if it hasn't been crazy already? By the way, VT, how was Tron? It was VT's birthday yesterday. Birthday, Tron, birthday. Tron, birthday, Tron. I think this is it. Yeah, I think we go this way. I hated the boss of this place so much. And you know what? I feel like the optional bosses are harder than the plotline bosses. Star Wars is kind of wizardy. Oh no, it's up. This way. I don't know what this means. I don't know if it's like a circus or if it's a... Yeah, look. That's new. All these little lights. All these little lights. So somebody set up shop in this hangout. Hey, it's Padawan! Wait a minute. No, I do know this. Wait. I have been here. This is a game. Well, that's creepy. That's like a husk. Or a wing? I do remember this now. I had forgotten. It had been so long since I've been here that I had forgotten about it. But yeah, he has like a little, okay, it's a game. That's right. And I don't need to play this game right now, good sir. Also, I still have to do the Courier's Rash. which means I have to get from Bellheart all the way up to here in a time limit without being hit too many times, if I understand that right. Optional bosses can be harder. Remembers Final Fantasy VII and shudders. Apparently in this game they are. So like, what's the best? If you have to go from Bellheart, that means you have to go through, you either have to go through Shellwood and up through the blasted steps, or you have to go through Greymore and oh, but look. Now we have the exhaust organ. I'll bet you could go, I'll bet that's the better way to go through Greymore. I don't want to do it today, but we're going to have to dedicate one stream to it, I guess. So why is there a thing if I leave this place? Okay. So then what did I say I was going to do yesterday? I can't remember now. Oh, that's where there's a bench. I found out purely. Oh, yeah. You're right. The weapons. Right. Ruby, Emerald. Yeah. Yeah. I one Final Fantasy VII playthrough. I beat all the weapons and did all the extra stuff. I got the golden chocobo. I did all the everything. And I was happy. I was pleased about that. I was like, sweet. I can honestly say that I did all that extra stuff. I got the green materia, or I'm sorry, got the green chocobo and got the mine materia and the double cut and all that stuff. I totally maxed my guys out. Oh. Okay, well, I finished this brood feast, but in order for me to get up there, I have to go all the way through Bilewater, and I don't know if I want to do that right now. Exhaust organ, I know. So, oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's go do that. I had forgotten about that entirely, and now I remember coming across that, but last night I was like, oh, wait, I don't remember that at all. I thought it was Trobio. I thought Trobio moved in there, and I was like, I knew we weren't finished with you, but that is not the case, apparently. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. Hey, it's Casserole! Good luck, bug game. Bug gam. My brother calls them gams. Hard gam. Very hard gam. My brother, I feel like my brother is moving into Act 3. But I'm still in Act 2. I look forward to watching Susie do whatever she chooses to do today, because it's your playthrough, and it's fun to see how you navigate it. It's true, none of us have ever played this in the same way. Like, Grandpa told me over the Discord that he, like, bypassed the last judge by coming in through the mist to get into the Citadel. Mind blown. Because in my mind, I was like, ah, yes, this is the right way. I am going the right way. This is the way they intended me to go. That's like when I played Breath of the Wild for the first time. I found Sidon, and he like flagged me down, and I was like, oh, awesome. Out of this massive game, I actually made the right choice and went in the right direction. I didn't realize that happens in 4 places. You'll be like hailed by an NPC or like something, you know, you could go in any of the 4 directions, but I thought I had done it right. But the reality is you can do it in whatever way you want to do it. But I actually really love that a lot. You can backtrack as much as you want to in Act 3. Okay, that's cool. I don't know why in my head I think Act 3, like I have to get everything done before I go to Act 3. I know that that's technically not the case, but for some reason, and here's the thing. I also know that there is so much that I'm probably missing. Like I guess I don't know that, but I have a feeling like, and this is why eventually I feel like I'll probably Google some things, because oh, it's down. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss any like optional bosses or anything, but I'm not ready to ask where they are just yet. I'm trying to discover everything. Oh, there it is. Oh man, I thought she finished you off. Hooray for the double jump. You know what I'm saying? That makes me happy. Okay, so wait, this is the second Sentinel? So far, we've done basically 5% the same way. The first 5%. Well, oh yeah, and that's where I need to play my song, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Wait, this was a thing here. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I think we're supposed to go up into the high halls. I believe so. Ah! I'm just gonna track this real quick. Okay, yes, we're going up into the high halls. Great. I like the music from the high halls as well. Okay. Although there's no music here. Are we gonna... Oh. Wait, I remember this room. I am here, Gilded One. Are we gonna fight it? I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally. But now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. We're totally gonna fight this thing. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy, then? Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the Sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is this Sentinel. Both haunted and innocent, you seem. With regret, this Sentinel must test the strength of your will. Great. Eh. Ha! I haven't really watched this Sentinel fight. I've just come across it and like, woo! I love hanging out on the walls. It's a great thing. I love it. How many different moves do you have? So many. Shoot, that hurt me. Cool, I love that. Wait, is this the same music that played in that other fight that we did with Chakra? I think it is. Man, every time I hit her, I get hurt. I do my downward pogo and I get hurt. Cool. I love that so much. She probably has a phase 2, just like everything does. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's Cody! Nice. I got 2 hits in. That was good. Oh my gosh. That is quite the move right there. Hey, you also hang out on the floor, which is cool because all my tools are floor tools. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it, all to heck. Why do we have to fight? I don't understand. I keep thinking I can hang out and pogo, but I shouldn't. She's not so bad. She's... Oh. Bleh. Dang it. Oh! Shoot, I'm losing it. Get it together. Oh. Dang it. Okay, cool. That's better. Yeah! No! Oh, shoot! See, they're so tempting! I want to get them! Oh my gosh. Dang it. Is it gonna have a phase 2 maybe? I don't know. Woo! Oh, shoot. I saw that coming. Ow. I freaking love those things, man. Oh. Oh, dang it. Oh, don't die now. I'm doing so well. Yeah. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Give me those. Give me that silk. Makes me feel so bad. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has this sentinel. Your judgment will it accept. Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Right? We're friends? Yay! I do. I hang out on the walls all the time. That has served me so well in the last like 3-ish boss fights I've done. That has saved my tail. Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Reserve bind. I don't know what that is. Able to hold a bind's worth of silk, used when healing is needed and one's natural resources run low. The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a bench. Oh, so it's like 1 extra heal. Where is the... Yeah, we got a robot friend. I've seen her fighting around it. It's pretty great to watch. The wall hanging thing you buy from Jubilana in the Songclave. And there's like a clink when you hang on to the wall, and it means you can just hang out there and you don't have to jump over and over and over again. Okay, what was in here? Oh yeah, that music. Oh yeah, this room. So what, I can't push it? Am I supposed to use this to like jump? Oh no. No. Hold on. Hold on. I need a bench. I need a bench. Stat. I need to refill. Where is it? Okay. No, I've not saved yet. That felt very ominous. There were hanging things in the... No. That felt super sketchy and scary. Okay, I have saved. I learned recently about Final Fantasy VII that there's one battle you must avoid winning easily. We're gonna come across a boss fight. I do know okay, Collector has not played Final Fantasy VII Original. I don't know who else hasn't, but there is one boss fight that I struggled with a lot all the times that I did it. And then my brother was like, oh, you can win that boss fight in literally 1 move if you use this certain item. It's kind of a cheese thing. And so I've done that once too. And it was great. Because that fight took me forever. They don't let you do it in Rebirth though. I tried, but they learned and they made you struggle. Okay, so we got creepy things hanging. Of course we do. Are they hanging? They scared me so badly. Ow, there's so many of them. Yeah. Does that go through the... No, it does not. Rude. Rude. Oh! Yeah, okay. How many of them there are you? Oh my gosh, okay. Do they just keep coming? Am I just supposed to run? Probably. I hate you so much. What a horrible boss. Not boss, baddie. Yeah, I think you guys just keep coming, honestly. I think I'm supposed to use the dumb thing to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna die! I think they just keep coming. I'm not going into this very prepared. Oh, that's cool. They're just gonna stay right there, and I love that. If I have to fight something bigger than that, I'm screwed. I don't even have my little Does that give me silk? What did that do? Wow, that was terrible. Wait, what did that do? Clawmaiden, puppet servant of the Citadel, suspended on strings of silk, an early form of automaton, requiring extensive silk to maintain its service. If given a chance, this one will steal silk from any significant source, including my own shell. Yeah, I knew that. What did that do, though? Like, what? So that was the silk that they were all using? Or something? I broke that silk and now they're no more? Oh, hallelujah. See, this game is not like... It's not graphic in any way, but it can be so creepy. Like, the White Ward is one of the creepiest places I have ever visited in a game. So messed up. Done and done. Son and done. Yeah, that was really creepy. I hate those things. Okay. So at this point, I can either... Okay, wait, here's a question. Does playing the song take you into Act 3? This is a real question. No. Okay, cool. Let's go do that then. Wait a minute. What is... I am up here and I don't know. Oh, that's right. I don't have a map of up here. There is a bench up here. I've come up here a couple times. Due to unacceptably high injury and sanctioned death, ventricle. Oh, that's right. Where am I? Oh, dang. I'm like above the Citadel. I got to that room and thought you had to fight a certain number of them, so I fought like 100. Oh, that sucks. After a little while, I was like, I don't think they're going to stop coming. I think they're just going to keep coming. So this is like a Ventrica terminal with like there were supposed to be a bunch of different Ventricas. Interesting. We'll go to the first. Where was I just in the? Was I in the? Oh, I was in the high halls. Well, that's as close as anything, I guess. Yeah, it said due to multiple the high number of deaths, Ventrica travel is now basically nobody can use it. But obviously, here I am. I will use it. I will use it 9 times. Okay, so if we go play the song, we'll go do that. Because I don't want to traverse all the way up Bilewater right now. I have to go all the way up Bilewater. I mean, it actually doesn't take as long. Okay. I hate those voices. Listen to our wish, deliver it. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. Voice of the keepers. And then voice of the conductors. Oh, that's what the Unraveled was wearing. He was wearing a conductor hat. That was what he was wearing right there. That made that whole fight so hard. Yeah, it's like that. It's like the body of a yeah, it's the entire body of it. Oh, I actually just got Metroid Prime vibes. Sounds like something that would come out of a Metroid Prime game. Some sort of Silksong. It's like when you come across the title of a book that you're reading and you're like, oh, now it all makes sense. Nice. Pilgrim who would hold our song within your shell, rise above. Offer your most devout self unto our sacred heart. You mean ride in that elevator right there? That creepy elevator? I guess I'm gonna go in here. I don't know. Am I ready? I don't know. I don't even know. Well, there's got to be some sort of boss fight. Maybe? Oh, I feel like I'm missing so much, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. There are so many secrets in this game. So many optional things. Oh. Great. Hey, girl, hey. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't have any walls! Dang it! Okay. I'm trying to do my... Okay, so she can fall off, but I can't, probably. I hate that a lot. Okay, this has been a long time since I've fought you, girl. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess... Whoa, that was close. Dang it! Just slightly too slow. Just slightly. Oh, biscuits! That just went south really fast. Shoot! Now I'm gonna, yeah, okay. Okay, so she can go down, but I can't. If I go down, I die. Okay, where did I go? Okay, that's probably the, is there a bench? No, don't answer that. Never mind. I guess I should have expected that. I knew we were going to come across Lace at some point. Actually, this morning, I was like, I wonder if Lace is the final boss somehow. She like transforms or changes or something, but I was like, no, I don't think that's the case. I think Lace is just a puppet. I think she's just in... I think she's just... Okay, okay. Hold on. Before we... Oh, you know what I also have to... Yeah, I've got to do the Courier's Rash. Ugh. Boo! That is lame. Okay. I got Tax, and I have Cogwork Wheels. I love those two. They're my favorites. I love them a lot. These are great when you're in an enclosed space. Wow, I can talk. When you are in an enclosed space. I like the conch cutter, but that is just not going to help. Oh, was it her that was laughing? Because I don't feel like I've heard her at all. So I don't know where he heard her, but that would make sense. Because I remember coming across her in the deep docks and listening to her kind of like singing to herself. And it did. It sounded like a little kid. And I was like, dude, that is a boss fight, 100%, not today. And I turned around and walked in the opposite direction because I was like, no, I hate that. Okay. I just have to be, I need to get good. Oh, that is not getting good. Huh. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Yeah, yeah, that's great. You just keep doing that. That's a wonderful move. We can just do this dance all day long. Woo. Oh, shoot. She's like, that does not help. Oh, no. Did I just knock her off and she got hurt? Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Okay, okay. Oh. Woo! That was really close. Ah! Okay, okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're so nuts. Okay, okay, okay. I like that she just randomly parries. Nope, not what I meant to do, but okay. Oh, shoot! Oh, that was really close. Oh. What tools am I throwing? I don't even know. It's a mystery. Oh, nice. She just hung out there for a second. That was pretty cool. Nice. Okay, so that does hurt her. Well, then... Is that it? I'm always wary because I never know if they're just gonna like explode or if they're gonna suddenly go bananas like Widow did. Talk to me, girl. That is 100% that children's laughter. Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting and you've bared the truth of my pathetic empty shell. You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life, just a husk shaped to act as a child. Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Platitudes, Spider, from you? Don't be gross. Head on. Climb up, up, up. It's your moment. Climb up, up, and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me. That makes me sad. After all, it's you that she wants, is it not? Does she actually die? I guess in order to die, she had to be alive? I just got another silk heart. Awesome. You know what? I feel like I would have really, really struggled with Lace had I not done all the bosses beforehand. If I hadn't done like the Bilewater boss and the Unraveled and I'm missing the First Sinner and all that stuff. And the Phantom, I don't feel like I would have done nearly as well with Lace if I hadn't done those first. Better a child spun mad than none. Why though? Why? I hope better a child spun frail than none. Better a child spun pure than them. What does that even mean? Oh, the artwork is great. It's so clean. It's very clean artwork. So does that mean I'm a princess? Somehow? Like, am I supposed to be, am I royalty? Don't answer that. You know what helped was throwing those tacks on the ground and letting her just stand in them. That really helped a lot. Oh my gosh, what? Okay. I did basically every boss I could possibly find before Lace, and she still gave me, I'm telling you guys, it's the pogo. The downward pogo. Anytime you can get up on their head and downward pogo, that is the way. We're going back out into this, please. Okay, hold on. There must have been a bench down there. Floor tax, life created from silk. Agreed, yes. Floor tacks are going to be better than life created from silk. Now, when we were in the exhaust organ... Oh, I know where we are! Oh my gosh. Yay! Okay, so when we were in the organ, I played my needle in a place, and it showed the outline of Lace and somebody else, which I assume was Phantom, and it said something like, "Why us, sister? Why did she choose us?" or something like that. And so, see, this is how you create good villains, is you make them, like, yes, they're bad, but at the same time, they're also kind of gray. Like, she was kind of only acting the way she was made to act. You know what I mean? The cradle? Ooh. But this is a map, probably. What? Something is shaking the screen. Okay, hold on. Ah! I can hear something big. Weaver in quarter part, last of their line, staked to service, tracked and taken beneath the city of steel. 8 choristers, 12 envoys lost to task. Me. That was me. They failed. Why though? Weaver in 8th part. Wait. In 8th part, last of their line, mortally wounded, tracked and taken in the Black Barrens, 4 choristers, 1 reed, lost to task. That was not me. So there was like another me? No. Weaver in 8th part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked and taken in sand sea waste, 7 choristers, 9 envoys lost to task. I wonder if I will take self-esteem issues for $500, Alex. So I'm wondering, and obviously don't correct me, I don't want to know, but I'm wondering if this means that at the top of this place or wherever the end is, I'm going to find others like me. Whoa! That's the way to do it. Run into the wall and then you'll be fine, I'm sure. Wait. This is... was there something in here? I don't remember. Okay. My gosh, everything is covered in silk. Everything. Wait, that's the room. Okay, hold on. Oh, now we lost our music. Cool. That's always an ominous sign. Always. I'm telling you, you have to... You have to... Oh, okay. You gotta hit every wall. Every single one. Okay, we're gonna save and then go up there. I imagine we're gonna... Maybe we aren't gonna fight something up there. I imagine we are, but... Something is shaking the entire screen all the way up there, and I don't like that at all. That actually gives me vibes of the game Inside, which was super spooky. You did that fight before you even had the double jump? The lace fight? Scarecrow, you are the real MVP VIP goat. Good for you. That's crazy. Oh, I understand this kind of. This is like the Silk Dream places I've been going. Well, this is like Hollow Knight where the music is like growing. What is inside that thing? Challenge? Wait a minute. This isn't the end of the game, though, is it? No, there's a whole act. Do we know anything about Hornet's past other than she is part Weaver? No. Like, I feel like this is the final boss, but this isn't the final boss? I still have a whole another act, right? You mean I'm at the end of the game? But I haven't even made it into Act 3 yet. Right? Where am I? How do I know? Pale Monarch. Confront the one who haunts the lands of Farloom. Okay, wait. Hold on. I guess we'll just do it. A bug born entirely of thread. Much silk would have been needed to see her sustained. A fragile form of life, but life nonetheless. Though gray with age, their frayed forms suggested a being strung from silk. One who welcomed a decisive end in combat over a slow decline. This one's husk held a masterful talent to weave silk into blazing runes. Throughout my life, I've seen runes woven for many tasks. Was she the first to hone such skills? Are these all, oh no. I love that. I would not have guessed so large and marvelous a flea existed. Have you heard him bark along with the rest of them? They're all like, "Bow, bow," and he's like, "Roar." Makes me laugh. I guess I'm supposed to do this right now. Hey, it's Terminal! Huge flea is the best flea. Agreed. Is it huge? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is like freaking... Can I hit her? This is like Radiance. This feels like Radiance. Is she like... Oh! Okay, that was cool. Dang it. Whereas with Radiance, everything takes 2 masks. Whereas in this game, every hit takes 2 masks. Ow. Tools are not gonna help me here. Oh my gosh. How are you supposed to dodge that? That's bananas. Uh-oh. How are you supposed to... I'm obviously, these are just intrusive thoughts. How are you supposed to? Obviously, there's a way. Okay. I don't feel like I have any tools that actually... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't feel like I have any tools that are gonna help. Oh no, these would probably help. Anything that's in the air, like those... Because she doesn't touch the floor at all. Those and these, maybe? I can answer you. Pull the Master Sword and... You're supposed to dodge with that joystick that never betrays you, remember? Yes. Okay, Grandmother Silk. Wow. Yeah, this fight is very reminiscent of Radiance with all the needles everywhere. That's very Radiance. That's... So she's hanging out up here doing what? You prefer the D-pad? Really? Did you play this whole game with the D-pad? Good for you. Oh. Yay. Goodness knows I'm gonna need those. Because I'm gonna be using... Well, I don't know. We'll see if I use a lot of tools. Okay. Yeah, this feels like Hollow Knight when at the end when the music is like swelling as you're moving upward. You did! I always play with the D-pad. That's crazy. That's really cool though. Good for you. I don't think I could play this game with the D-pad. You know what? I could probably do it it would take me a little while to get used to it, and then I would probably eventually, because like I used to play games with the D-pad. What time is it? 3:30? Okay. Okay, so these literally never stop moving. I gotta keep my eye on her and her needles. I hate that. Can I? Yeah, I can. Yay! Oh, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I can still hang on the wall. Oh, biscuits. I gotta like... When does she... Ah! Oh! Yikes. Okay. That was terrible. That was really bad. Oh. Yay! I missed it. Oh, this music is nuts. That was great. I don't know if that actually helps. Okay, well, at least I can... Oh my gosh. No way. Oh. Now everything... Oh, now they're gonna move so fast! Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, they do it in, like, threes. Okay, okay. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't even get a hit in. Dang it all to heck. This music is great. There's no way. 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 She's gonna come back with a... Yeah, I knew it. This is phase 2, phase 2, phase 2. Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is so Radiance. Wow. Oh. Ugh. Give me all that. How long is that gonna hang out? Dang it. I pogoed. Oh, dang! Oh, what? How the heck are you even supposed to... This music even sounds like Radiance, honestly. Oh. Oh man, I did so great. I did so well. I got her, what, 3 times? Wow, that's crazy. What a crazy fight. This is just sending me all the way back to freaking... Oh, I didn't use any of my tools. Oh, I used them 1 time. I am so curious to see. I'm super confused, and I don't need anybody to tell me, but I'm super confused because I've heard there's a 3rd act. So this can't be the end of the game unless you're supposed to do, you know what? We'll figure it out together. Here we are together. I guess we'll see. I feel like I got really lucky with that fight. I don't know why, but I feel like I got really lucky. Give me that. Thank you. It was good effort. I mean, it's prettier than Radiance. Radiance has a lot of organ in it. This has a lot more string, like a lot more string instruments. But the fight in and of itself is very, very reminiscent of Radiance, with like the spikes coming up from the ground, the needles falling from the sky. She even looks a lot like Radiance, honestly. Radiance is like a big moth, kind of. She looks a lot like Radiance. Ow. Take that. You take that. Oh, so she comes... Okay, she comes all the way. I wondered if maybe I could dodge her, but I can't. Oh, biscuits! Okay. And all the baddies in this game, they all back away from you, and it sucks a lot. Woo! Dang it. I feel like I dodged her way better last time. Dang it. That's a brutal move, man. Nice. Sorry, ma'am. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Biscuits. We're just panic. We're just button mashing, panicking. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, not paying attention. That's what we're doing. Can I have that move? That would be great. Oh, dang it. There are just too many things to keep my eye on. I feel like I did a way better job missing her attacks the first time, that's like that second time I did her. But that last time, I could not keep my eyes on all the things. I keep forgetting that those needles are literally moving all the time. I can't ever just stand in one place because they're always coming after me. Panic is always the best option. It's true. When in doubt, just panic, push a lot of buttons. You'll get there eventually. One of these days. Hey, it's Peanut! How are you, Peanut? We are... Whoops. Oh, no. Okay, that was fine. We are at... I mean, we're at the final boss, I guess. I'm just confused because I thought there was an Act 3, which, you know what? I know there's an Act 3. So I don't know how it's all going to play out, but I know that there's an Act 3. But this is craziness. I know there are things that I haven't done or things I haven't found, but apparently there's an Act 3, but I don't know how. These fights just take so long. You know what I'm saying? At least she doesn't hurt you if you run into her. You know what I mean? Like, that would suck. Oh, I almost missed that, but I didn't. So I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, you gotta get behind her. Or not. Dang it. Oh. No, now she's extra mad. Dang it. Ow. Biscuits. She looks like that crest that I'm looking for, like that's been on my map. You know what I mean? She looks like that. Her legs come to that point. It's really interesting. That's what her, well, and that's what you're seeing all over the Citadel. Everywhere. You see that everywhere. You see that little symbol everywhere. I mean, it's not her body, but it sort of kind of looks like it. It's got that round part of it, and then it comes down to that point with like the crown thing at the top. That's very interesting. I like the detail that her legs are the same as the pins she wields. Yeah, it's a lot easier to see that when you are not fighting her. I agree. At least I have 3 silk hearts. That's good. I don't know if that helps that much. I don't really know. All right, well, I guess this is what we're gonna do for the rest of stream today. You know what? This is gonna sound so nuts. She still feels easier and more doable to me than the freaking Bile Water boss. At least there aren't any disappearing platforms or maggot water or like, I mean, there are the needles, yes, but like for some reason, she feels more doable than that Bile Water boss. That was the worst boss out of the whole freaking game for me. Oh, she's gonna... Uh. Ah. How come she's not... Yeah. Yeah, the fact that she doesn't hurt you when she hits you is very, very helpful. They could have made that way harder, but she doesn't actually hurt you when you touch her. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. I'm just pushing buttons. She's just moving all over the place. Ow. Heal, 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 heal. It's the freaking worst. Ooh, that was lucky. I don't know how to dodge that. Maybe on the wall? Probably not. Ooh. Dang it. I should have used that to heal, but okay. Okay. I've got one. No, I have... Yeah, I have 2 hits left. 2 hits. I love that big doo that plays whenever you beat the boss. It's great. Yeah, this is bonkers. The fact that she calls down rocks and spikes and her needles, I don't even... It's a mystery. At least she doesn't, like I said, at least she doesn't hurt you when she hits you. Oh, that was lucky. Wow, that was lucky. Ooh, that was lucky. Her not hurting you is probably why I found this one of the easier hard bosses in the game. Yeah, the fact that you can touch her without being injured is pretty great. They were... Oh, I think my girls are home. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, and there's an ad. So perfect. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me do like an intermission. Okay, so my girls just got home from movie with grandma, and so give me just a second. Give me just a second. I can pull up words on... Oh, you know what I don't want to do? I'm trying to think if I should probably pull up words on stream for you guys to get my girls like, well, I honestly didn't know when they were going to come back. I had no idea when they were going to show up. You know what? Yes. Let me pull up words on stream for you guys real quick so I can get my girls situated and whatnot. And then I don't know how many like rounds you guys can do, but let me get my girls situated. I'll be right back. So give me just a minute. We have a new person in chat. We've got Drop the Mic. Welcome. Also, I'm snacking on movie theater popcorn that my girls brought from the movie. Raise your hand if you love movie theater popcorn. And we've got David and Salty. Good to see you guys. I have been really great this week with eating like high protein meals and stuff. I'm trying to do some strength training and everything. And today, all of that has gone completely out the window because I had some McDonald's French fries and now I'm eating popcorn. You know what? It's Friday. It's Friday. Apologies. But without the extra butter syrup, ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, actually, there are blue pieces in there. I don't know why there are blue pieces in there. I imagine she had some sort of candy. They went to go see the Gabby's Dollhouse movie, which my mother-in-law actually said was pretty good. I mean, hands up if you can afford the second mortgage needed to buy cinema popcorn. This is why we only go to movies once a year. We went to, I mean, like my movie of the year, K-pop Demon Hunters Sing Along. That's the only movie I've seen in theaters all year. I think I took Charlotte to see The Wild Robot last year. And then I think earlier on that year we saw Dune 2. Dune Part 2, Andrew and I did. But honestly, we just don't, oh, never mind. We just don't go see movies very often because it's so expensive. You're right. And then if you have to pay for childcare on top of it, it's out of the question. No way. Absolutely not. It's so expensive to go see movies. And I know that the movie industry is struggling because of that. To be totally honest, I believe part of the massive success of K-pop Demon Hunters is the fact that it was on Netflix and it was so widely accessible for everybody to watch. And they could watch it over and over and over again. That doesn't happen with movies at the theater. You can't go watch movies at the theater over and over and over again. It would cost you an arm and a leg or a second mortgage. So I think that's one of the reasons it did so well, because it was so easily accessible and people could just put it on repeat for their kids. Good for them. I hope that helps the industry understand that, I don't know. I think I understand why movie theaters are a thing, but I also am like, it's just changing. It's just different. Ever since COVID. Huh? That's how you dodge it. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Was trying to explain how to dodge it, and in doing so, I did not. That's what you gotta do. You gotta find a spot that's on le ground. Or not. You know what? Just do what feels right. You know what I'm saying? Just do what feels good at the time. Oh, no, you can dodge away from that, but I didn't. Oh, how do you dodge that one? Rude. Huh. Yeah, that was good. Huh. Dang it. Yeah, knew it. Every once in a while, you can kind of feel that it's coming. Okay, all right. Let's what are not dodging, healing. We actually have a projector that we use in our room. We got it, Andrew got it for me for Christmas last year. And it's true, the projectors don't give you the highest quality. I mean, they kind of do, but they also don't. So, like, even though it says it's a 4K projector, it's like, oh, that's right. I gotta remember, there are rocks falling from the ceiling, literally. Oh, okay. Also, the fact that those don't hurt you while they're just hanging out in the sky, that is also very helpful. They could have made that hurt you, but they don't, which is nice of them. Oh my gosh. I can't keep it all straight. Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh, Kate. Oh! Dang it. Man, one thing and you are just done. Oh, man. Okay. Oh! I don't even know why I'm still trying, but you know what? We just gotta, that was just, I got myself into a corner. Only 23 and a half phases to go. Yeah, projection's cool, and I was really excited to play video games with it, but I tried playing Horizon Forbidden West on it, and I was like... Now, Trekkie told me to turn the contrast, mess with the contrast, and that did help. When I darkened it, it did help, but it's not like playing it on a TV, and it will never be like playing it on a TV. I much prefer playing games on my television. It's just way better. Does it work? Like, we watch episodes of The Chosen on it every Sunday night, and it's fine. But then one night we watched an episode of The Chosen on the television because I couldn't. It was after I had that K-pop Demon Hunter watch party that I did at the church building, and I've lost the power cord to my projector somehow. With all the things I was juggling, I missed my projecting cord. So I didn't have a cord, so we watched it on our TV instead, and I was like, this looks so much better on our TV. And my husband was like, wow, it really does. So like, and it's just a standard cord. I just took the one from my PlayStation, but I was hoping to find the one at the church building, but I couldn't get there to look for it for like weeks. So it is what it is. They give you some time before that. Yeah, if we could just stay. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay, cool. I mean, she really doesn't have very many moves, honestly. Like, I feel like... I don't know. I don't remember how many moves Radiance had. That was really close. That was a glitch. Oh, okay. I need to pay attention to where those dumb needles are. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice job, Sylph. Okay. And some movies look good, but also seem like I could just watch them on streaming. Yeah, absolutely. Like, we wanted to see the Dune movies in theaters. And I'm happy we chose to do that. That was totally worth it. But most other movies, I'm like, like, it's okay, but we're just not movie theater people. Oh, dang it. All to heck. That takes 3 masks. Okay, we're gonna wait for a second. This music is amazing. Oh, that was really close. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay, okay. So what do? We just wait around? Cool. Oh, biscuits. That's okay. I have some silk. It's fine. Ow. No, I can pogo off those. I should remember that. Ow! Ow! Dang it. Oh, that was really close. Oh my gosh, did I do it? No, they're giving me life because there's gonna be something else that comes after this. There's no way. Oh my gosh. I'm literally sucking all of the silk out of her. This is horrifying. This is so awful. I know. My masks changed to Weaver masks. Thanks for the bits. Have some popcorn. That was so horrifying. I did it! Did you guys see that? I did it! Is that me? Man. Okay, what is this music to? This isn't the choral chambers. Is this the high halls? This music is so pretty. Christopher Larkin, you are a musical god. I knew it. Oh, you were all insane. You're Sherma. Thanks so much for those bits. Oh, is it the Songclave? I don't know, but it's beautiful. So real legitimate question. If I push, hey Sword Art. If I push like A, will it take me back to the main menu? Oh. Through the darkness and dangers, you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Outcast, how are you? $56 hours and 59 minutes, so 57 hours. Granted, some of that I played on my own. That's terrible. I would never. It doesn't sound like fun at all. I mean, I guess the credits aren't long because Team Sherry is a very small group. So if we start this whoa, Look at my... Wait a minute. Yeah, I unlocked... Congratulations! No! Okay, so that's a first ending? 56 minutes? That's bananas. That is bananas. Hey, Blackbeard, how are you? Happy Friday. I'm over here munching on movie theater popcorn. Now you can start the game. Congrats on the prequel. Now you can start the game. Okay, so that is the final boss. But if there's an act 3... Yeah, and thus ends your tutorial. Good luck. Good job. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, that fight was really challenging and it was crazy, but it was not as bad. I would do that fight 10 times over instead of going and doing that dumb bile water fight again. 10 times over. That bile water fight was the worst. Least favorite boss fight in the series. Or in the game. Hands down. Hated it so much. Okay. So we have now, I am now in the same boat that many of you are in, where you've seen credits roll, but there is more. I did fight Radiance in the original, and do I want the Reddit answer to my question? What question did I ask? All my questions are rhetorical. I'm sorry. It's Timmy! Good to see you, Timmy. You don't have to go to Bilewater at all to get to that fight? Really? Okay. What are we doing? Bilewater. So you can roll credits before making it to Act 3 then. Or not, I guess. I don't know, I was just following instructions. My girls went with their grandma to see the Gabby's Dollhouse movie today and came home with a thing half full of movie theater popcorn. And honestly, I was thinking we were going to watch Howl's Moving Castle tonight, but I don't think so. I think we're just going to all play games / watch screens while I play Horizon Forbidden West because I haven't played it in like a week. Yeah, I know I'm missing so much. My brother said he got another... He hasn't given me spoilers like where it is or what it is, but he's got 6 crests. I only have 5. Bilewater is skipped in all glitches speedrun. Good. It should burn to the ground. It's the worst. I hate it. It's terrible. But you know what? I don't think it'll take us very long to get there. I wondered if she had a bunch of little legs hidden up there under her dress. Because I remember talking to some people in this chat and they were like, yeah, credits have run. I've seen credits, but that does not mean I'm finished with the game. And at first I didn't really quite understand what that meant. But if it's like if it's like Hollow Knight, you know, Hollow Knight has 3 endings, I believe. And I have beaten Radiance and the final boss in this one are very reminiscent of one another. Radiance was tough. Radiance was really hard. But what's funny about Radiance is the fact that at the time when I was like, what? Radiance takes away how many masks? Like, what? I was so surprised. And now I'm like, oh, that's just par for the course. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I do that? I was talking and not paying attention. That's the trick with all bosses. Yeah, good job. Good job. What's your name? What is your name? Hornet. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I think we go up this way. And then, oh, we have to go even farther up. The problem is, I don't know where else to go. I mean, I know I haven't opened that bell in the deep docks. So now it's like, I don't really know where to go because unless I just run around hitting on walls, which I've totally done. Lame. Oh, and there's no bench around here either. That sign is a lie. The cake is a lie. Ah! Oh my gosh. See, this is my problem. I go to try and get silk, and then I always screw myself over. Okay, he doesn't need to die. I just need silk. That's all. That's it. That's it. Oh, and there's silk right here. Hallelujah. I hate those things so much. Okay. This is where... But, like, there's this place up here that I've ventured to. Because I have to go take this back to the broodmother. I did a wish for the broodmother. Oh, and there's that gross thing up here. Gross. It's like tremors just popping up. I'm looking for a 3-bed, 2-bath place, and this place is real cheap. This place is heckin' cheap. Who would want to live here? You know what I'm saying? I gotta take this back to the brood. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I gotta take this back to the brood mother, but I don't remember where. Oh, that's right. Beans. Oh, wait. She's right here, I think, I believe. I believe. I don't know. Here you go. Oh, she has a thing. She has a bench. I think it's a dead bug. Look, it's got legs. Rich and prepared for feasting. Yep, just for you. Upon these fine meats, my children will gorge and grow. And better the organs of others that they feed upon your own, yes? Sk. One should not be surprised for the spider to perceive the truth of my requests. A child of one like you, many times I have seen it similar. They will be born hungry with sharp tooth and claw. In their birth craze, your own meat would delight as much as another bug's. This feast is distraction, in hope to save your shell. Is that shameful? A mother who would not sacrifice herself for her children to grow strong? Is it wrong to want, to witness their first flight, their first hunt, to see them kill and grow? Your choice is your own, tall mother. You won't be judged by me. I've seen enough sacrifice. I've no love for the act. Is that what I think it is? Oh, but it's blue. Yay! But of course it's blue. Wait a minute. Oh, that one only has 2 as well. A lot of things we sit on have legs, though. That is very true. I just mean its legs are like sticking up out of the. Sit on me. Nope, stools don't talk. Oh, that's what I've wanted this whole G-dang time, but it's blue, and I. Oh, you mean I could have just got? Oh, I forgot about that because I don't have a map. Forgot about that. Okay. Well, now is the time where I legitimately don't know where to go. If there are multiple endings, do I want to? No. I mean, I can. Hit, run, hit, run, hit, run. That, my dear, is a good strategy. So now is the point where I'm like, okay, I don't know where to go then, because I have this whole area up here that I have tried to traverse, but I cannot. So I need a very vague hint of where to go, because I legitimately have no idea. I don't even know if I've uncovered the entire map. I don't know. I've uncovered a lot of it. I think there are, well, there have to be multiple endings because there's an Act 3. Yeah, there's an Act 3. Right? A general hint. Well, I know the game doesn't tell me. Well, I mean, the game does tell you where to go. Like, it gives you a thing. Ask around town? Yeah, maybe Act 3 is just like after you've beaten the boss and like now it's just, you're just free to do whatever. I really wish you could, what's the term? Warp between benches. Oh, that took him down. That's helpful information. That is good information. Does Act 3 mean another ending? Maybe Act 3 is go young Padawan, explore to your heart's content. That's also true. They are so gross. They are so gross. Biscuits. I guess I can go down this way, I guess, so. What if the Act 3 is just the Silksong version of drop bears? What is... Oh, I can heal. Awesome. Okay. That's a safe little way up. Right there, that is. That's a better way up. If I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that for free. I did get a rosary cannon, yes. I don't think my brother found the rosary cannon. I don't think my brother found the thing to make you throw double tools either. This game is so massive. And this is my issue, is I don't want to miss things. Like, I want to experience it all. I don't want to... You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, okay, well, I beat it. That's a wrap, because I know there's so much more that I can do. And I'm happy about that. I don't want it to end yet. I'm not ready to be done with it yet. Give me all the secret endings, or extra endings. You know what I'm saying? I did all 3 of them in Hollow Knight. Not in the same game file. Like, well, yes. I think one of them I did them in the same game file, if I'm remembering right. But I also completed the Grim Troop in one save game file, and I also killed Zote in one save game file too. So like, I've done all the things, because you can only do one. Okay, ask around town? Okay. Well, the only 2 places I can think of to ask people are Bellheart. No, I don't want to escort food right now. There will come a time when I have to escort food, and today is not that day. It's 4:14 anyway. We'll go talk to all these people up here. The only places I can think of with like a town to ask is Bellheart and Songclave. Ooh. If you're ever finding the Bell home a little bare, make sure to speak with Frey. She's been known to gather all sorts of fancy furnishings. That stock's useless for a passing pilgrim, but for a new resident, it's just the stuff to turn a bell into a home. I love him. Well, I can hear somebody talking. Who's talking? Oh, is it the... A banana. The deliverings, they are broken broke, gone and spilled. Do not lose a hearty heart, Miss Courier. This is Farloom, danger, deadly. In times as these, it is a rarer thing for goods to get their goings. Okay, there are Bone Bottom supplies, Songclave supplies, and Courier's Rasher. I don't want to do this right now. Muchly much. I love that. Muchly much. Ask around? I don't know. I'll talk to everybody. Yeah, I'm working on that, my buddy. Oh, that's Pavo. That's fair, Pavo. Oh. This is one of my favorite things in the whole entire game. Is her going nighty-night on her bed. She works so hard. It's kind of like, you know, like Link, when he goes to bed, you're like, dude, you must sleep so hard. You must be exhausted. Okay, well, usually there's a little guy that flies around in here. Here's Chakra. Okay, so she's ended up here. There's like this little guy. There's this little guy. He comes in here. He's dressed in green. Yeah, I can start buying stuff for my little home. I can paint it. I can put in like a desk. I mean, it's pretty small, but there's a little guy dressed in green. Much more unlucky than you. I know. Oh. Where is he? He comes in this way. Oh, I do. I've got some rosary strings. I got 1,400. 1,400. Got some rosary strings. Woo! 340. You can install internet, complain about Spectrum, you know, make it feel like a real home. Ask around town? Wait a minute. Hold on. I know, she's so tired. Going on night. Bless her silken bones. Let's see. Yeah, I got the rosary. I got the rosary cannon. I did. That's right. I do have a psalm cylinder to give. I have kind of like random things that kind of require lots of traveling all the way around in all these different places. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. All I want is a yes or no answer. Because I have in my head, this is my idea. And so I just want a confirmation. Is the vintage nectar in Shellwood? I'm legit asking that question. Grandpa was ready with a maybe. Okay, no, dang it. Good, I was gonna go run around and find all the different, hit all the walls, which I did in the Marrow last night. Okay, where am I going? I think I'm going to the Citadel. Okay. My sister said it was in a simple place. Certainly could be if it were. Could not be if it weren't. Thanks. It is where it is. Okay, we're gonna go to the... Yeah. We're gonna go to the first shrine. Ask around town. How did I figure out where to go? Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, he's gone. Oh, there's a new person! You stay close, sister. Them halls beside are crawling with haunted husks. Wandering will only bring death, pointed and painful. Oh man, you didn't give me anything to go off of. Dang it. You keep it all that helping. You're gonna start inspiring it in others. Best you think serious about what effect you might be causing, Bellringer. Too much hope could prove a dangerous thing, especially for all these bugs starved so long of it. Oro. Okay. Oh! Fair meeting again, Sir Knight. I see this bell has drawn you too towards its safety. Who would have guessed, sister, a safe corner hidden so high atop Farloom's cursed crown? Our fair village may have fallen, but for these fellows, these sacred few, our honor charges us to keep them safe. Our horn lance shall raise them for them, after some rest, of course. Hold fast to your new charge, Garmand. See these bugs survive, and know I aim in near time to cut down this curse at its core. Zaza and I will tarry here a little longer. These pilgrims need watching over, and we are committed to the task. Okay. Oh, sir, I have opened the way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true. A being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible. I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this. Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from she was. Least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match, but he's been up wandering this citadel's longer than... Oh, her's been up wandering this citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way before you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Clean? Are you kidding? Of course, quiet meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying. But with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, a bug's chances ain't grown by much. Yeah. You speak of the remnant I found in the muck-choked caves beside the citadel. This is soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there is still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive. Aye, they was that. I knew this bug in its prime, long time back, braver than most, and as little a fan of the citadel as you yourself. Went seek an alliance with those basic bugs of the swamps. Thought they'd both gain from the Union, scheming defiance, or some such stupidity. Now he's dead as he was daft. Don't go trying to make friends in Farloom, Bellringer. Nothing good comes from it. Here they limply lay, the castaways and the disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you've summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we have anything to offer him, not even hope. Okay. I guess this is Sherma's final resting place, like final place. Okay. Those are the only two places I know that duo is great. I love that duo a lot. Those are the only places I can think of that have people to talk to, because I went to Bone Bottom last night and there isn't anybody left in Bone Bottom. Unless I'm supposed to go talk to the... Oh, wait. There's the halfway house in... the task in front of you first. This one? The Pale Monarch? But I already did that. A task in front of me. Or either way. The task to be taskin'. 'Tis a task to task ahead of all taskins. Taskin and Robbins. Let me go to Greymore and talk to that. Dude. Oh, there's also that thing that is like trying to get in through that door over in the far fields. I can't figure that out either. I don't understand why that's a thing. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably better to come up through the Greymoor than it for the courier rasher than it is to go through the blast. I don't know. Is it better? I don't know. Blasted Steppes is so precarious, but I've been asked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain? After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Heck yes! Wait, down in the cellar? Where's the cellar? Okay. It's a muchly much big baddie in the far fields, Miss Courier. Muchly heard of its growls much. Muchly much. Oh my gosh, I never even thought to ask this dude, even though he is indeed a bartender. Yeah, I would imagine he doesn't want to come down here either. Got bugs in your cellar. We're all bugs. It's okay. I hope we don't have to fight something down here. I already paid for it. Oh. Oh, man. Really? I don't even have the right... Oh, cool. Lame. Ow. You got ants in your cellar, good sir. Ants are like almost impossible to get rid of too. Oh, and their little ones are carrying him away. That can't be it. There's gotta be more. Oh, yep, there are. Ooh, we could cheese this. Oh. These guys feel like nothing now. Remember when when I struggled so much with them back? Like, man, you come to a point where you're like, these guys are freaking old dudes. Oh man, they're everywhere. This is one of the easier gauntlets. I don't want to say that because I'm sure something else is going to come, right? Probably. Ants. Oh, gosh, I remember seeing that in theaters. What's going to be in here? Hello? I bet there's something over here, maybe? Something big just appeared, probably. Or just more of them. They're like, we want this nectar. It's ours. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't need to do that. Oh! Oh my gosh, okay. Oh. Oh, no. Now they really will kill me. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's right. He can go under the ground. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's what I needed. there. You know what? I'm not. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that could have gone really south really fast. Whew. I mean, he kind of looked like he was stuck, but you know what? It's okay. Eh. Okay, give me my nectar, please. I never thought it would be in Greymoor. Never in a million years. I should have thought to come back and ask this guy. He's a freaking bartender. No, nothing like that ever happens in this game. My good sir, you have ants crawling all over your cellar. Well, now I guess I do have to do the courier rash because I've got all the... It's true. You should go back everywhere. There is no such thing as like... You're back, miss. Heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went smoothly. Sir, your cellar seems to have an ant problem. Is that not what I said? I assume in sending me down, it merely slipped your mind to mention? Ah, oh, yes. Well, with your weapon and talent and what... I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why? I see you've collected your prize, so we've both come out well from the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. You were a nice guy, Krage. That's right, he says my nectar. I did not remember that. Well, hallelujah. You failed to mention your cellar was infested with not just ants, but killer ants that really pack a punch, good sir. Okay, cool. So now I just need the freaking courier's rasher. Okay. Okay, wait. Yeah, remember when those guys were the worst? Look at how far you've come. You know what? Now that we're here in not Greyloom. What is this? Greymoor? My sister mentioned something about Greymoor, and I am curious. Oh, that's right. They're all singing. See you later. That was pretty great. That was pretty epic. Bells. Bells! Always... Oh. Watch. I'm so glad Oh. That guy's my favorite. No, my favorites are the ones that are in little... They're the little ones that do the same thing, but they're cleaning with their little microfiber cloths. They're like, oh, I'm gonna hit you with my cloth. Wait. That puts us down. Oh. That puts us down right by, you know what? Let's go down there really quick and talk to the guy in Pilgrim's Rest. Nope. No. Oh, that cracking sound is nasty. Oh, we're still going down. Whoops, a daisy. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that cracking sound. That's a bad sound. Yeah, they're like, ah! They were like whacking you with their brush. This place freaks me out because of this. Gouging rock, scarred shell, breakthrough, gouging rock, vast, wild. That looks like I should be able to break it, but I can't. Every time I come in here, I always think that it's gonna, like, come, like I'm gonna come in here and everything's gonna be destroyed and some crazy giant baddie is gonna be sitting there. But it hasn't happened yet. Weighted belt. That's right. It feels like every baddie has a weighted belt, but me. I don't have one because I feel like none of the baddies have knockback, any of them, but I sure do. So there's something about this room, obviously. Is there like a... I wonder... Okay, let me see. Is there like a hidden switch somewhere? I love that that guy... I mean, obviously he's sitting in a safe place. Like he's inside. Well, I don't know if that would actually help him. Is this where he came in? Yes. Give me... Yes. I will accept a tip. I legitimately... The door mechanism isn't invincible. So if you just keep... Oh, no. So if you just keep wailing on it, it'll break eventually? Oh, for the bench room? It's not invincible. Okay. Yeah, for the bench room, what is your, how much is it to get in here? 30 rosaries? Psh, every single time. Oh, I wonder if I should. I will survive. Farloom's mercy. There is no mercy in this place. A shell still safe. Are we worthy? I will survive. Are we worthy? Okay. Look over the door? Nope. That's... The gold circle tool I have? This one? I got those throwing rings from Chakra. The vendor you just talked to that you have to pay to enter. What, do I talk to him? I'm confused. Mort. His name is Mort. The blue one? This one right here? It's a magnetite brooch. Or the blue circle. This one? Claw mirror? Reserve bind. Oh no. Previous. Oh no, previous. About the gears? You can break the gears on his door. Oh! How? You open it and then you can break them? Oh. Yeah, but if you do that... Oh, shoot. If you do that, he's gonna die whenever that thing comes out. Probably. Oh, you mean that door. I thought you meant the door the beast was trying to come through. Okay. Reserve bind? What was reserve bind? Oh, the Sentinel. I fought the Sentinel. That was the, it was a wish. It was the Sentinel's wish or something. I went up into the high halls. Second Sentinel, that's what it was. Just so you don't have to keep paying. Yeah, and I have no notes for the beastly door. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it looks like I should be able to just break it. But I can't, because, like, it looks like it's broken already. I know, it seems to be hitting that door harder than I... And Mort is like, not that there's a beast. Pilgrim, you have held tight to the faith and been carried far. The station shall offer brief rest to those devout. True that, that it will, Okay, well, I've asked around town, and I don't feel like I've gotten any direction from anybody, but I can't think of other places other than Bone Bottom where there's somebody to ask, and there's nobody in Bone Bottom. Ask around town. I know what I want to do. Eat some popcorn. It's so nice coming back to these places with all your awesome power tools, like your double jump and your claw jump and all that stuff. It's great. Looking for like special super secret walls. Okay, by fulfill my obligations, you mean I have to do all my wishes? Like the oil wish and all that stuff? Because I've already done the main... Obviously, I've already done the main quest. So you're saying I need to finish this one? I don't wanna do it, but I will. Like, I'm gonna do it eventually because I want that upgrade, but... Oh yeah, those give you a lot more lift now. I wonder if that's a patch or if that's... Oh, I don't want to go up this way. I remember how to open that door, but you may want to try and stumble across it. It's a hidden path. Okay. It's good to know. Have I... Honestly, I haven't been back here in, like, a long time since I... But my sister mentioned something about... Well, I guess I technically... Have I been back here? I don't remember. I don't remember the last time I was back here. But my sister mentioned something about, like, a place on the map that was off of Greymore, but she didn't say where. But I can only oh, wait. I can only assume that it's... Oh, I think I know where that leads. I was gonna say, yay. Oh, no, that's not where I remember when those guys were the freaking worst, too. Oh, but I don't want two of them. Cool. And they also give you rosaries, which is nice. I don't like you. I feel like this is the... Well... All about just hitting walls, man. Okay, so it's not down here. I remember that place. I remember that place. And I remember being like, this is impossible. There's no way to do this. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. My. How quickly we realize that you come to this... Oh, shoot. Oh. You get more powerful, and then suddenly you're like, oh yeah, I remember all those dumb little birds at the very beginning, and that was really stressful, but it shouldn't have even been stressful because I've dealt with so much more, so much worse now. So much worse. Yeah, Courier's Rash. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to that. I feel like... so many things are hidden. I don't know. I guess that isn't up here. I thought maybe it would be up here because it's the only place I can think of in Greymoor with something that comes off of Greymoor. That's the only thing I can think of is that you would exit out of this, that there would be an entrance from this area. Unless there's an entrance over here somewhere. What did my sister say? Have you been to the little area above Greymoor, the opposite side of Sinner's Road? I don't know what that means. The opposite side of Sinner's Road? Oh, over here? Opposite side of Sinner's Road? Maybe she's talking about this little area, because I've done this. There isn't a new area right here, is there? My sister said, have you been to the little area above... Wait. Have you been to the little area above Greymoor, the opposite side of Sinner's Road? No, legitimate. Is there a new place right here that I can get to, like, on the map? Or is she talking about this little area right here that I've already unlocked? This little... Like, is she talking of part of Greymoor? There is a little area? Okay. Well, okay then. Ugh. Let's go find it. I went up there and I remember being like, I feel like there's more to this up here than I found, but maybe not, I guess. But I guess we'll go back and we'll check. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go. Well, I was thinking that when she said above Greymoor, those are like... See? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be annihilated by this dumb little bug bird. Like I said, this is the point where I'm like, okay, I don't really know where to go, so I guess I'll go up there. Oh, it's like way over there. Okay. These little birds. And that's just a rosary stringer upper. Yeah, they try to hit you with their microfiber. And to be honest, I don't like the feeling of microfiber, so... That wording is weird to me because I'm like above Greymoor. Yeah, see? Me too, because I was like, wait, what? Oh, that did not one-shot Big Bill, man. I think that bartender was trying to kill me. I do indeed. I think he was trying to freaking take me out. He wanted to take my money and then kill me. That is what I call rude. Oh, that's not what I... Okay. I think we can go up this way. Microfiber, bells, bile, pins. They do. They throw everything at you. They sure do. They should throw literally everything at you. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, wait. I want to go up this other way. Greymoor is just so sad. It just seems so unbelievably just sad. Just haunted and just really, really depressing. Yeah, he throws light bulbs at you. That's right. Anything, I mean, really, realistically, anything can become a weapon if you just chuck it. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I came up here. I was curious. there was... Oh, really? Of course I miss it right at the last second. Okay. So, like... Fog is cozy. This does not feel cozy to me. Not at all. Yeah, I've been up here. Oh, that's right. Did I chuck a thing at him? I didn't mean to, but okay. Secret. Yeah, I've been here. I don't like the guys with the scissors either. And I remember... This just comes back to... Maybe it doesn't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I remember... It's still one of the better places to live in Farlam. That's true. That actually is true. Given everything, Hi! Sure. I'm almost done, baby girl. This just leads you to Yarnaby? Maromaby? You're so cute together. Ah! Maybe this... No, I've already... Wait. Yeah, I've already done all this. Oh, no, I haven't! Oh my gosh, I knew there was something here. Oh, wait. Cloth and incendiary materials that can be fashioned into an explosive weapon?
Mom, who are you talking to?
Aw, biscuits! I don't have that! Dang it, all to heck.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my friends. And myself. Okay.
Who are you from?
I'm gonna mark that. I mean, that's marked. And this is Yarnaby. I don't know what Yarnaby wants from me. Look harder. I still don't have what Yarnaby wants. I mean, this is like part Bellway. Bell home. Bell heart. The bells. Okay, so there's something around here that is a secret entrance. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's up here. I already checked this. That throws me off. Whenever I break something off like that, it always throws me off because I think it's like a... I think I'm breaking a wall and I'm not. I know. I don't know what the... Okay. Not there. Yarnaby. Yeah, it's like half... Yeah. Pass. You shall not pass. Unless you bring me a specimen with something, what, interesting inside? Or whatever? I don't know. It's gotta be up here somewhere. I don't know where... That's not it? That's the same thing I hit in the other room. That's frustrating. Nope, see, I thought that was a secret room. I wish in these types of games you could get something like in Harry Potter when you can do the revealio and it'll tell you if there's like a secret in the room, or if there was like a sound that played like in Metroid Prime. Because Metroid Prime, there's a sound that plays that's very helpful. gotta be around here somewhere, right? I do want a hint. Yes, I'm giving you permission to give me a hint, because now I'm just mad. Not mad, but like, I want to keep moving. You know what I mean? I don't want to just run around aimlessly. An explosive weapon? Double jump in the area you just were. You just were. Don't get mad. With the lemons. Double jump in the area I just was? Oh. Oh no. This area? I see. It's not a breakable thing. It's just a... Oh. Wisp Thicket. Oh, my husband's calling me. Hold on. Nice. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. I'm just finishing up my stream, so we'll have to talk about it later, but okay. 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 Love you, bye. Yay, a new area. Also, it's Uber. Sounds ominous and scary. That's also a bench. Wisp Thicket? I don't like that at all. Yay! I have some direction! Fantastic. Oh my. Wow, okay, that's awesome. Can I just cut it down? I cannot. Oh my gosh. Wow, this just got infinitely more horrible. Ah! 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 Oh my gosh. Ow, this is... Dang it. Cool. What am I hearing? Oh, I'm hearing the cauldron. That's why. Shoot, I'm gonna die here. 100%. Oh. Oh my gosh, maybe not. Oh, that was so close. All that for a bone scroll? I know. Are you kidding me? That bone scroll better be heckin' important. Okay. This is perfect because this gives me some sort of direction because I legitimately don't know where to go. I have no idea where to go. If there's going to be some sort of, I feel like when I played Hollow Knight, I had to look up where the hive was, or I read about it somewhere and was like, what the heck is that? So I had to look it up. I did get to a point with Hollow Knight where I was like, okay, I've beat it once by myself. I've done all I feel like I can do. This game is massive. I'm going to start looking things up, and not like direct spoilers, but just kind of some direction to be like, okay, well, what area is this? Like what, you know what I mean? But I have to do the Courier's Rash. Is it called the Courier's Rasher? Rash? Is it the Courier's Rash? Rasher. Okay. So I have to do the Courier's Rasher, and then we're in this new area. And then other than that, I honestly don't know. But like there has to be a whole lot of other things that I'm missing. So this at least gives me some sort of direction. So I am very, very happy with that. Pleased with that. It's a good way to end The courier, I know, I was like, courier rash? Yeah, and find my way above bile water. I don't know how to do that either. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, come Monday, I will come back and we will continue traversing Farloom. I am not ready to let this game go yet. I'm not ready to stop streaming it. I feel like there's still a lot I have to try to uncover. There's a second... yeah, probably he got the rash from bile water, 100%. There are a lot of things I haven't done, and I know that there are things that I haven't found. I don't want to miss any, like, optional boss fights or whatever. I'm pretty sure I have done everything in Hollow Knight except completing the God Home. And there were some times that I had to look it up because the game is just too big, and some of the secrets are really, really secret. I found a lot of them on my own, but anyway, I'm not quite there yet. I don't want direct, like, hey, go to this place. But anyway, so this is where we're going to leave it for today. I feel good about this. I feel very accomplished today. We got credits that rolled once, but I am not going to be satisfied until I get, what, a second ending? How many endings are there? Do we know yet? You know what? I bet there will probably be an ending added if they ever do a DLC, because I think that was, oh, maybe the DLC, maybe the third ending wasn't DLC in Hollow Knight. I don't remember, but either way, this gives me some direction, so that's great. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you for your support in me getting to the point where I was able to run the credits the first time. I really want to get to Act 3. I thought for sure, I didn't realize you could beat the boss and then there would be an Act 3 after that. But that must be where the second, the third act comes in, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I've somehow done it wrong. I don't want to say that I'm necessarily disappointed in running the credits today, but I was really hoping to get to Act 3 before beating the final boss. But that's okay. If there's an Act 3 that has more stuff to do, and if there's another ending, then that's fine. I can find that. I'm just confused on how to get there. I did not expect Act 3 to be... I guess my thoughts are, I thought you had to do Act 3 in order to beat the game, and apparently you don't. So, and I'm sure Act 3 also wants me to get there. Truth. You rolled credits before Mount Fae? Dang. I can't imagine doing that fight without the double jump. You are a master gamer. Master gamer. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. It was really nice to be able to stream every day this week. I don't know what's going to happen next week either, because normally, well, I don't know. We keep scheduling days to go to the temple in Dallas, and every single week something comes up and something thwarts us. And that was Ander telling me that apparently his sister-in-law his sister has a cardiologist appointment next Thursday. And that's when we were going to go today, but we couldn't. And so we pushed it off to next Thursday, and he just called laughing and was like, all right, so now my sister has a cardiologist appointment on Thursday. So my mom can't watch the girls, can't come with us to the temple. So I don't know what's going to happen next week, but it does seem like we keep trying to make these plans, and like we're just constantly being thwarted. Hey, it's Northern Blades. No, I'm not rage quitting by any means. I rolled credits on this today. I got the first ending. I'm very proud of myself. Honestly, felt like the final boss was a great challenge, but I feel like I've handled harder like I feel like the Forge Brothers, the Bioloaf, were both harder. Got the first ending. Yep, got the first ending. So I feel very accomplished. I'm just super surprised. I thought you couldn't get to Act 3. I thought you couldn't beat the game without going through Act 3. Oh, the Bioloaf, the Forge Brothers, and the freaking Beastfly. Both times the Beastfly was terrible. I hated the Beastfly so much. But you know what? I would take a Beastfly fight over another Groll. He was awful. He was terrible. But yeah, I killed Lace on my second try. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Not spoilers, but 3 endings before Act 3. Nice. Okay, that actually gives me hope, and that makes me excited because that means there's more to this game, and I'm not done with it yet. So I am actually really thrilled about that. So everybody have an excellent weekend. I'm going to play Horizon Forbidden West over the weekend. I haven't had a chance to play it in over a week, and I miss it. But just remember how important you are and how much you matter. And just remember also to choose kindness, because you just never know what people are going through. You never know what people are experiencing. We're in a new area now, so I've got some direction in that way. And obviously, if I really want to, I can reach out on Discord and ask for just the vaguest of hints, you know? So yeah, my brother apparently discovered that on his own for Groll. I just used a tool I found where you can throw double tools, and I just annihilated him with conch cutters, basically. Conch cutters, and I think there was one other thing. But anyway, that was how I did it, but that was like one of the hardest. I'm coming, baby girl.
Yeah, milk.
I bet you want milk. I'll come get you some, okay? I'll be in just a second. So everybody enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, that's what it was. Boomerangs. The boomerangs. Chakra's rings were nice, but I liked the boomerangs better. I'll tell you what, though. I loved having Chakra come help me in that forum, that High Halls forum gauntlet. I don't think I could have done it without her. It was great. That was excellent. Easily one of my favorite parts of the game. So everybody have an awesome weekend. Thank you for being here. You can up to the first ending. I just got the first ending today, but I just made it to this part. It's called the Wisp Thicket. I mean, I've already beaten him. So yeah, my brother said that you let him eat you and then you just beat him up from the inside. That never occurred to me. That's never occurred to me. But I tried him so many times, but I finally took him down with tools. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Did I beat him? Yes, I did beat him. So does it matter which way I did it? No, because I beat him. It took me so many tries though. Oh my gosh. My sister hasn't made it to him yet, and I think my sister is going to absolutely hate that boss. She really, really struggled with Beastfly, and I was like, dude, you're gonna really, really struggle. I mean, I haven't said that, but I'm thinking in my head, you are gonna hate that fight so much. So thank you everybody for being so excellent, and stay excellent. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see everybody on Monday. Like I said, I don't know what the deal is with next week's stream schedule. I'm just going off of, it's probably going to be a regular week. I don't know. We'll see. If we don't end up going anywhere, or my kids don't get watched by my mother-in-law on Thursday, then I'll probably end up streaming on Thursday again, but it really just depends. Obviously, if you want any, I post schedule updates and things like that on my Discord, so if you're looking for, you know, any information about if there's ever a change in schedule or anything like that, that's where I post that. So thank you guys for being here. Have an excellent weekend. Time is a very hot commodity, and I am very, very grateful that you guys chose to spend some of it with me today. So thank you so much, and I will see all of you guys on Monday. Bye. See you later. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's what?